Hey everybody, this is Josh, and with me is Liquid Ret. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great.
And we're here at the North American Star League Finals. This is the third and final day, and in the finals we have MC versus Puma, which is a little surprising to me. Are you surprised with who's ended up in the grand final here today?
Not really, actually. MC is obvious, and well, everyone has been saying that Puma is super good, so not really surprised that he beat July.
Are you familiar with Puma, like before the NASL qualifiers or anything like that? Did you even know who he was?
Yeah, actually, when I went to Eastro
in
2009, he was there.
Okay, so you were a teammate.
Yeah, we were teammates for a short time, so yeah, I know him. He's a friend of mine, and I knew he was really good in StarCraft 1, so
cool.
Not surprised.
Not surprising to Ret at all, playing with him in Brood War and now seeing him light up the NASL finals here. He's actually the one who came and qualified from the huge open bracket against a ton of other great players like Thorzane and obviously a lot of other Korean players as well. So let's see what he can do against MC today. But let's not just harp on Puma and MC. Obviously, you flew out here to play as well. Do you want to tell us sort of what happened on the first day and how you feel about it?
Yeah, it was actually very upsetting to me because I feel like the first two maps I got are like the hardest maps in the game right now against Terran. And then I lost to 11-11 Rex, double bunker rush on Zelnaga. And on Crossfire, which is just like Zelnaga kind of. Like if I 15 hatch, I would have lost again.
Right.
And I didn't want to lose to a bunker rush twice, so I went 14-14.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, he actually went gas, barracks, and then reactor Hellions.
Right.
So, you know, I had speedlings, but no money, and can't go roaches and defend Hellions and Banshees. So to me, it was like a builder loss.
Right, and that's what I was going to suggest is you just sort of didn't want to get bunker rush, so that pigeonholes you into a certain few builds that he knew would have to happen, basically. So unfortunately, got eliminated. And what is next for you, though? Are you going back home? Or are you going to play in some more Euro tournaments and stuff like that? Any other events you're looking forward to?
The next big thing is MLG Anaheim, also here in California. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be training for. We're really going to have to step it up with how many Koreans are coming to these events nowadays. It's going to be really tough.
That's true. Boxer and MMA are both confirmed for Anaheim, and MMA obviously won the last one, and Boxer is obviously very formidable as well. He was here at the NASL finals as well. And MLG Anaheim, do you know who's in your group, and how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think my group is Slush, Sock, and Druby so far.
Okay.
And then one Korean's going to be added. You know, compared to the groups I've been in, which last time I had MC, Idra, Select.
Right, you had the group of death.
Thorzane and one more good player.
Yeah.
And the one before that, I was also in the group of death. So I'm actually, this group seems really light to me. Obviously, those guys are good players, but I've been in a lot harder groups, so I feel good about this one. Okay,
so obviously if you win your group at MLG Anaheim, you're guaranteed, I think, top 8. Is that?
Top 6.
Top 6. Yeah. So definitely wish you luck there. Is there anything back in Europe that's coming up? I'm not actually too familiar with what's coming up.
The next thing in Europe is like 2 days after MLG Anaheim.
Okay.
So I'm actually flying from LA to Amsterdam, and then getting there at like 7 in the morning.
Oh, really?
And then the next day, I fly to Helsinki.
Helsinki? And what's that event?
The Summer Assembly Tournament.
Oh, okay. And you're reigning Assembly champion, right?
I got to defend my title. So.
Awesome. Well, obviously, I wish you best of luck there as well. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? How was NASL throughout the entire season, and do you think these finals sort of embody the season that you played out?
Yeah, I think these finals are really cool. I mean, it's just about StarCraft 2, which is normally you go to events and there's all sorts of other games and random booths and sponsors, but this is just StarCraft 2. So, you know, everyone you see is actually a StarCraft 2 fan, which is just really cool. Like, everyone knows everyone, and there's a lot of fans. And I think, well, the first day there were some problems with the
projectors
and stuff, but yesterday everything looked really good. So I think it's been a great success.
Excellent.
And NASL has been an awesome tournament to play in. I think everything's been organized well, and I had no problems getting my matches done every week, and everything's been smooth. That's
good. That's very great to hear. So they're very player-oriented with all their scheduling and stuff like that. That's excellent. And I know MLG's actually had some problems with players not being kept informed and stuff like that.
Yeah, these guys actually gave everybody cell phones
to
contact them. So if you don't have to play, you could still take off or go to the beach or do whatever.
Yeah, go hang out somewhere else instead of the nerd cave behind us. That's actually the entrance there behind us. But all right, well, obviously, I wish you best of luck at MLG Anaheim and in Helsinki. I'm sorry that things didn't go so hot here, but there's always next time. And I hope that we're going to have more events like this where it's just StarCraft 2, because it really is a great atmosphere in there. You can turn to your left or right, and it's always going to be a StarCraft fan. So,
yeah, exactly.
Anything else you want to add? Any shout-outs? Anything like that?
Thanks to my sponsors, the Little App Factory and Razer, and shout out to my teammates.
All right, thank you very much for the interview.
You're welcome.
Always a pleasure.